Hey guys, what's up? My black background is back and today's October 1st, so that can only mean one thing. Pomp-o-ween is back. Yes, it's back. I honestly think everyone who's following this channel has been waiting for this all year, including me. And don't get me wrong, last year was crazy. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but it was also super fun. And so I decided to bring it back. And I really hope that you guys enjoy the videos that I have planned out for the rest of the month. If you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what Pomp-o-ween is, well basically, during the month of October, I'm going to be releasing one video a day. That means 31 Halloween makeup look tutorials for you guys. I did it last year. If you haven't watched any of those videos, I'm going to leave the link right up here for you to watch the playlist. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I'm kind of intimidated because I don't know if this year is going to be bigger and better than last year. Last year I did some of my favorite looks of all time that I think are going to be really hard to beat. But this year I just wanted to have fun with it, so I hope you guys enjoy what I have planned. And yeah, let's get to the first video of Pomp-o-ween, shall we? Today I'm going to be doing this kind of cute little pumpkin witch with my little signature freckles. The way my freckled look started was last year, right before Halloween. I was getting into the spirit of it and I decided to do a freckled look, and it kind of stuck ever since, and I ended last year's Pomp-o-ween with a freckled look, so I figured I would start this year's with another freckled look. I still don't exactly know what I'm going to draw on my face, but we'll get there eventually. I just want to have fun with this look and just celebrate that October is finally here. We can finally be spooky. So I just wanted to do something cute and very Halloweeny, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna get right to it, but before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I know I've already done two freckled looks that use the colors purple and orange, but I'm gonna be using slightly different tones today, and I'm gonna be doing different color placements on my face as well. So let's just think of this as a variation on a theme. And I'm actually going to be wearing this very cute hat today, and I'm just gonna put it on right now just so I can have a kind of color reference for when I start adding colors to my face. I think it's important to see kind of how the finished look is going to be. I'm going to change my shirt, but that'll be later. But I just kind of want to see the intensity of the orange, and I'm also going to use this little jack-o'-lantern face as a reference for my little drawings. This hat is by Sprout. I got it off Etsy, and she has the most adorable little Etsy shop. I highly recommend checking it out. And these earrings are from Madame Whiskers. I absolutely love their jewelry. So yeah, these are my little accessories today. For the eyes, I'm going to start off with the Huda Beauty Neon Orange Obsession palette. And I'm going to go in with the lightest orange first. And today I'm going to be doing orange eyes and purple cheeks, just because I haven't done that combo before. I was going to do purple eyes, but I thought it would look too similar to my first freckled look. And my last look of Pomp-o-ween last year did have orange eyes, but it also had orange cheeks. And today I'm going to go for purple cheeks. So I'm kind of just using this color as my transition shade. I'm applying it right here in the inner corner, close to my eyebrow, and then through my crease to the outer corner, and then just blending it outwards. I'm also just gonna lightly dust that across my lid, just so that there's a little bit of color on there. Then I'm gonna go in with this slightly darker orange and apply it to the same spots, just intensifying the color, but still letting that lighter orange peek through. Taking the lighter orange to blend out that darker color. I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush just so I can blend that out really well. Taking the lighter color on that brush, just really blending out that eyeshadow. Now for my lids, I'm just going to take this sparkly orange with my finger, and I'm just going to apply that directly on the lids. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with the Lime Crime Highlight Opals palette, and I'm going to take the color Peach. And I'm just going to pack that into my inner corner. I'm also going to take that highlight and run it through my brow bone. Then to further intensify the inner corner, I'm going to take the Smashbox Prism Eye Cover Shop palette. I can never get over this packaging. It's like so cool. Anyway, and I'm going to take this color right here. It looks white on camera, but it's like a yellowy, shimmery gold. And they recommend using your finger for this, so I'm just going to take it on my pinky and try to be somewhat precise with my application, even though it's hard. Try taking it on a brush. This eyeshadow has a really different texture to it. It feels almost like a cream or something. There we go. Then I'm also just gonna pop on a little bit just right at the center of my lids, just to intensify that shine a little bit more. Now for my nose, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Neon Pink Obsessions palette. And I'm going to use the lightest purple shade in the palette. And I'm going to start off on my nose first. I'm going to do a kind of button nose contour. So I'm just contouring under my nose and then just doing like a little line across. I'm also going to take that onto my nostrils. This is looking a little too pink for my taste. So I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, the Strobe Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette, which is very appropriate for this look. And I'm going to take the color Planchette and just go over that. Ooh. This is a very cool toned lilac, so it'll tone down the pinkiness of that other purple. I'm gonna start blending that out onto my cheeks. Just going very slowly because I want a very gentle fade. Now I'm just gonna kind of pack on the color close to the nose, just to intensify that purple a little bit. Kind of thinking I'm gonna do a twist on my traditional freckled look. I don't think I'm gonna do a bunch of little tiny freckles. I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time, but I'm still going to draw things on my face. But I kind of am leaning towards just having two little pumpkins as my cheeks and then having little freckles around them. So I might do that today instead of the lots of tiny little freckles. I'm going to kind of leave this area blank for the pumpkin, but I am going to add some purple over here to this side and blend it in with the eyeshadow. I think I'm also going to take Third Eye from the palette and help blend those two together. I just want a smooth transition from the orange to the purple, which is kind of tricky because they are opposing colors on the color wheel. And so you can't really blend them together that well without it looking muddy. So I'm just going very slowly and just trying to get a gradient between the two. I know it looks a little weird right now, but it'll all make sense in the end. I'm going to go ahead and start drawing in the little pumpkins. So I basically just want two pumpkins to be kind of the focal point of my cheeks. So I'm just going to kind of mark where I want my little pumpkins to be. Thinking I want it to be like this big. I want it to have ridges. And it's okay to mess up. I'm thinking I don't want 3 ridges on each side. I think I might want 2. I'm going to switch to a different pen because that one is not working. So that's one little pumpkin. Then I just want to draw the little stem. And I have to do the little face. I'm going to start with the little mouth, I think. I almost feel like Bob Ross. I'm going to draw a happy little mouth. And I'm just copying the little face on my hat. Now to fill it in, I'm going to be using my Wolf Essentials palette. I want a pale orange, so I'm going to be mixing the orange with the white. And I think I might add some Mayron Paradise paint in the color Mango, just to brighten up the color a little bit. So I'm just going to mix it on the lid of the palette. That's what it looks like. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Probably gonna have to do multiple layers of this. And because this is an opaque water-based face paint, I can just fix up my black lines by just going over them and fixing them up as I go. While I wait for that layer to dry so that I can go on with another one, I'm gonna take the Mango face paint and just fill in the little face. Because I think I want him to be a lit up jack-o'-lantern. And then I'm gonna mix the green with white so that I can paint in the little stem. While I wait for all of this to dry so I can fix up the lines and do another layer of the paint, I'm going to go ahead and do another pumpkin on this side. This side is drying. Now I'm doing a third layer of the orange on this side. And it's normal for light colors like this. You have to layer them so that they look fully opaque and not patchy. Takes a bit of finessing, but it is doable. Okay, these have to dry before I fix all the black lines. So I'm gonna go in and draw the little stars and things around them. I'm just gonna do little stars like with my other freckled looks. I'm gonna do little black stars. They're just little 4-pointed stars, and then bigger stars. And then I'm gonna fill in the bigger stars with the mango color. Now I'm just gonna go with my liner and fix all the black lines. And this tip is giving me problems, so I'm actually going to cut it at an angle to hopefully get rid of the part that was bugging me. Thickening up the lines, and I think I like them a lot more this way. Now that that's all done, I'm going to take my white wool face paint, and I'm tempted to outline the little pumpkins and draw little white stars. So I'm gonna try this out. I don't want this to be super thick, so I'm not gonna wet my brush too much. I think that just gives it like a cute little detail. Then once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and do some little white stars. I'm gonna take the white on a little brush and draw some little white stars by starting at the center and then just flicking outwards. Up, down, side, side. Makes these super cute little stars. And then I also want to do little white dots. This is just like another little detail, and I'm also going to take the dots onto my nose just a little bit as if they were like little freckles. I think that looks super cute. Now I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm going to go in with the Quick Flick in the style Modest. And this has been my jam lately. I really hate doing liner. I'm going to do it a bit more upwards like I typically do with these freckled looks. I generally do my liner kind of pointing upwards. Then I just use the other side to fill in the rest of the liner. This is a little bit too upwards, so I wonder if I can fix that. Yeah, this is a little much. Do a quick little patching up. Okay, attempt number 2. I'm not gonna do it so high up this time. There we go. Perfect. Then I am gonna extend that out a little bit more. There we go. And then once I've done the top liner, I'm just going to extend it and connect it to my bottom lash line. But I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm only going to take it like halfway to here. I'm actually going to take a little bit more of the Huda Beauty orange and just pack it along the liner just to intensify the orange in the eyes a little bit more. And then I'm also going to take that color and apply it to the corners of my lips and blending it out with the lighter orange. And I'm also going to take that under my bottom lip. And I just realized I didn't put any sort of blush on my chin. I'm going to go in with the Creepy Cute palette using the color Third Eye, just to tie it in with the rest of the face. And then I'm taking the peach highlighter that I used on my eyes and applying that to my chin. I'm also going to apply it to the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. That'll help to tie in some orange to the nose as well. I'm also going to apply that to my Cupid's bow. For the lips, I'm going in with the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in the color Amethyst to do the outline. Then once that's done, I'm going to fill it in with the Black Moon Cosmetics lipstick in the color Ghost. This is a much more muted purple, a little bit lighter. It smells so yummy. Then I'm just going to blend those two together. Now just to add a little bit of sparkle, I'm going to go in with the Black Moon Cosmetics Lip Topper in the shade Luna. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just pat it on to the center of my lips. I kind of want to intensify my inner corner, so I'm going to go in with the Ritual de Fille Celestial Sphere Eye Soot in the color Aura. And I'm going to take that on a little brush, and I'm just going to pack it right in the inner corner. And that's kind of the same shade as the highlighter I used, but it's a lot more intense, as you can see. It's reading very pinky. So I might go in with Fornax, which is a very yellow gold shimmer. Just apply that right on top. Then to line my waterline, I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. And this little detail is going to help open up the eyes, and it's also going to tie in with the white outline around the pumpkins. Then I'm going to load my lashes with the Hourglass Caution Mascara. Make sure to load my bottom lashes especially. Now I'm just going to pop on the Black Moon Cosmetics Virgo lashes on my top lash line. They're really spiky and really pretty. Then to hide my lash band, I'm just going to line my inner corner. And then for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use the Elevation Lashes in the style Freedom 9. I'm going to use 3 tufts under each eye. I'm going to place one in the middle, one on my outer corner, and one in my inner corner. I have to move this middle one. There we go. I actually add a 4th one. I've never added 4 to my bottom lash line before, but I think this look can take it. As a last touch, I just want to intensify my nose a little bit. Ooh, that looks pink. Going in with a lighter one. Just want to bring a little bit more color to my nose. Alright, I'm going to finish getting dressed and then I'll come back to show you the finished look. And this is the finished look. It's very different from my other freckled looks, but I thought I'd change things up a bit. And I also think this is a really fun and cute look for you to wear this Halloween season. You can just do one little pumpkin on your cheek, or even do like a little pumpkin on the tip of your nose and then just have the stars on your cheeks. The possibilities are endless. I don't really know why I decided to do a little cute pumpkin girl, but I think this is a great idea for just a casual Halloween makeup if you don't want to dress up in an actual costume. This is still very festive, still very much in the spirit of the season, but also wearable and still cute. I'm so happy to be back with Pomp-o-ween. I really hope you guys liked today's video, and don't forget to tune in every day in October to watch a new Halloween tutorial. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff. So be prepared. If you want a little reminder, just click the little bell button beside the subscribe button. That will give you a notification every time I upload. But yeah, basically every day there's gonna be something new. So check back. You're not gonna regret it. And that's all for today. I really hope you liked today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to all my patrons who support me. Oh, that's another important thing that I want to mention real quick. This month on Patreon, I'm going to have a bunch of extras. I'm going to have a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of wig styling videos, accessory making videos, that kind of stuff up on my Patreon, so be sure to check it out. I'm going to leave the link down below, as well as links to all the products I used in today's video and the little accessories that I'm wearing. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to come back tomorrow for another day of Pomp-o-ween. I'll see you then. Bye!